Okay, so welcome to Let's Talk the Football Edition. So today we're going to be previewing the England-Scotland game, and we're also just going to be reviewing some of the other games, France, Italy, Wales, Belgium, teams like that. We're also going to do a little bit on the Premier League as well. So quite a lot's happening in the Premier League with the managers, merry-go-round, Spurs looking like they're going to get a new manager. Everton going to be getting a new manager as well, so we'll touch on that. And today we've got Owen and Nissi. Do you guys want to say hello?
No,
Easy, you're right, guys.
Nice hello, isn't it? Okay, so we'll kick it straight off. So England, Scotland, what we're both thinking? Easy win, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0?
Boy.
what as easy as that?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be easy, but I think England should win it. It should be quite comfortable for England to win. It just depends what Southgate goes for, really, I think. Depends what lineup he goes for. If he goes with a defensive lineup against Scotland, which he shouldn't really, but if he goes for like 2 CDMs or with 5 at the back, then it could be a really it could be a 0-0. But it should be.
Do you think he'll change your team or not?
Yeah.
I've heard stuff that he's not going to change it, but he's just going to keep the same winning team.
No, I'd make 2 changes to the team. That's about it.
Who?
Yeah.
I'd keep Trippier in team, but I'd move to right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't keep him at left back.
Do you watch the Scotland game against Czech Republic? Everything just come down left side with Robertson. And I think Trippier is our best defensive fullback. So you put him on the right, play either Shaw or Chilwell in the right positions. So you've got Trippier covering over there. And then because Scotland, I think they won't leave much space in behind, I'd take Sterling out and put Grealish in. So he can, obviously, he can drive at them. Because I don't know if there'd be enough space in behind Sterling anyway.
No,
so I think nullify Robertson, and I think that's Scotland anyway. If you nullify him,
So during midfield, would you keep Rice, Phillips, and Mount?
Yeah,
would you?
I think that
it was a good midfield, but I feel like it's so defensive against Scotland as well. You just want to get your goals in.
I think we want to make a statement this game. If it's a 1-0, I think it's just going to be or a 0-0 something.
I feel like you should be going into these first couple of games with a bit of confidence, get your goals in, get your goal scorers on the score sheets, and then the rest will just see itself through. But if you go into all these games with there's one person scoring and Kane still needs to pick up confidence, you're going to get to the knockout stages, and with Kane having no goals, no shots on targets. It's really, I don't know, you can knock your confidence, can't it, for players. I feel like they need to get the goals in, really. England
do normally do well in the second game, though, like in tournaments. It's always a second game they always actually do well.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for like a 3-0, 4-0. But I don't know, I've just got a cheeky feeling with Scotland, like a McGinn 25-yarder out of nowhere, and it's like 1-0, and then we're chasing game, and then it's like you can't score, like something like that. Because the thing with Scotland, I don't think they'll score an open play, as in like their strikers will score. I think it'll be like a corner or a free kick or a McGinn 25-yarder or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's, yeah.
To be honest, I think we will put a marker down. A lot of people said we didn't play that well, but I thought we did. I thought we made Croatia look poor, and I think we made the game look poor because we just dominated it that much, I think. So against Scotland, I think we'll batter them. And then if we do that, Czech Republic last game, we can not take foot off gas, but you can look forward to the next round after that. So go for it tomorrow and then go from there.
Yeah, if they get the 6 points in, then they're laughing then, because then you can just focus on the last 16 rather than have to focus on getting 3 points in the last game. So
I think the second game is going to show us a little bit more. I think the first game against Croatia, let's be honest, none of us really knew what Croatia were going to do, because we all knew it was an Asian team, but were they going to deliver well or not? I felt quite underwhelmed by them. If they go out against Czechs and they lose to the Czechs, then you're thinking, actually, we're not that good. We beat a really poor Croatia team. And then you go against Scotland, you win 1-0, you're thinking, this isn't really, we haven't really got a chance this tournament because we're not good enough. But then if we beat Scotland 3-0 and Croatia beat Czechs 3-0, then you're thinking, we could actually have a team, yeah? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Yeah, if Croatia end up beating the Czechs at like a decent standard, then maybe it will look a lot better for us as well. Obviously, the England game, I don't know. I feel like we was expecting more from England.
Yeah,
that's why it looked like a poor game. But like you said, England controlled the game from start to end. Really, Croatia never looked like scoring.
No.
That's got to be a benefit. That's got to be a positive for the game. But I do think.
That's the thing. I think like people want to see goals, and like obviously I did as well. But I think we didn't need to score. Like we were 1-0 up, but I think we never looked in danger. I don't think.
No.
Croatia,
but they didn't. But then they didn't have a striker, did they? Like.
Nah, but like as in like the dangers they had, like they were putting them like just blazing them on the bar or like.
Yeah.
I think it was a 1-0 win, but I thought it was a comfortable 1-0 win. Like I'd like us to kick on tomorrow. Like.
Yeah,
definitely.
What do you think see Southgate said about Maguire? He says he's going to be involved tomorrow. Might not start, but he's going to be involved. What do you think of that? I don't think you can say that, you know. What if we are losing 1-0, like they score a random goal and it's the 70th minute? You're not exactly going to bring Harry Maguire, are you? Like
we will.
Unless he's canny with it, it means like because you know Chilwell will have to left out the last squad. Unless it means he's included in squad. But there's no point. Like definitely,
he says he's going to be involved.
What about Henderson?
I'm taking that as Henderson. He didn't say anything about Henderson. Maguire said I'm fit for Scotland, so Southgate says he's going to be involved.
He's not going to be 100%, and I wouldn't change the back two. I'd leave it. I'd leave the back. One,
Mings did scare me, I'll admit, going into the game. But I thought again, it's fair. He didn't have much to do, but he was professional with it.
Yeah,
so I won't change any of that, especially Maguire. Like, give him more time. Like Czech Republic's in Tuesday, I think. Give a few more days to get fully up to speed.
Southgate said Harry will be involved tomorrow. The decision we've got to make is whether he's ready to start, but we're really pleased with his progress.
I was thinking, if we get the job done tomorrow, the Czech Republic game will be a perfect game to play.
Yeah,
because we'd be through, and it'd be an easy game for him to just get back into match fitness. Like tomorrow, I won't risk him at all.
Yeah, if he's still carrying a knock, I won't risk him.
No,
can't really hit points, to be honest.
I think it's going to be a dirty game. I think it's going to be a lot of cards as well. So there's no point having Maguire on there because
you don't want Mings on there then. Mings will be throwing bats.
I think the tackles are going to come flying in from Scotland. I don't think they're going to just slide, even if it's like 1 or 2-0 down. I think they'll just carry on to the end. But
end of the day, this is Scotland's World Cup final. Like this is their game. If they beat England, doesn't matter what happens. You beat England. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to give us everything they've got. Tierney's fit, Robertson's fit, McGinn's fit. They've got some decent players there. Yeah.
That's what I mean about our left side now. Like with Tierney fit and Robertson, that is massive.
Yeah.
That's why I think, even though Walker is good defensively, but I thought he was probably quite one of Paul's players on.
Yeah, I said that as well.
Yeah, I'd have Trippier there and then play an actual left back.
And what about Reece James? Would you have Reece James there?
Yeah, he'd do. Like, bothered, but I think Trippier, if you start him, he's your best defensive fullback, and you have your set pieces if he's still in the team.
Yeah, I do like Trippier.
But I'd rather play him at right back over a James or a Walker and actually play a traditional left back. Yeah. You can't leave out Shaw or Chilwell just because he takes set pieces. That's wrong.
That's great. Yeah, it's a bit mad that. I couldn't believe that. No. Just in case you need a set piece taker. That's what? You've got Kane, you've got all sorts of players on the pitch you can take it.
Mount can take him, Phillips can take him.
If you want Trippier in the team, you play him in his position. If not, then you don't play him.
Yeah, you can't go in the tactic in case we get a free kick. You can't. I don't know about that because it's a strange one.
What's your guys' score predictions?
2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. I should be 3-0 to England.
I'm going 3-0. Foden score first.
Yeah,
and then they do the Gazza celebration because he scored against Scotland, didn't he, in 96? So that's what I'm going for. Foden first. So we'll touch on the other games. So France, Germany. Did you guys watch it? What do you think?
Yeah, good game.
France, didn't they?
Good game.
To be fair, Germany played a lot better than I thought they would.
But I felt France were comfortable.
Very comfortable. But that shows France's class, though. I think it shows the. I think it shows how good France are, not how poor Germany is.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I think it showed you really high the level, the difference in level between France and the rest. Really, I think.
I think it's kind of worrying with France, isn't it? Because I think Germany looked good, but like you say, I think France are in second gear, to be fair.
Exactly. That was just about to make that comment. And the thing is with France, they're only going to get better. Like, they've just beaten Germany, a good Germany team 1-0, but they're going to get better. Like, they're going to improve.
The one thing, I watched the game with my dad, and what he said, I agree with him. He said, Pogba for France, everyone says, like, oh, why don't he do it for Man U? But there's a main reason. There's one reason why. He's got
Kante.
McTominay doing the running for him at Man U. He's got Kante doing it.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the best, one of the best midfielders in the world.
It's like that Rabiot as well for France. I don't think he's great either. But Kante was doing both of their running. So, like, Pogba can do what he wants.
Yes, it's so easy.
Yeah, like, even if Pogba loses the bottle, Kante is running after it for him.
Yeah.
So it's like he can just do what he wants. That's why he looks so good.
Yeah. But Nissi touched on, like, just on that as well, like with Phillips' role for England against Croatia, because Rice was doing the running for him and he knew he had that safety net. Phillips could do whatever he wanted. Yeah. So it looks. I mean, Phillips did play well, don't get me wrong, but it looks a lot better than what it is. Do you know what I mean? Because you're allowed to be that creative player that can do whatever they want.
Yeah, that role. If you got a really good, hardworking CDM behind you, that role is so good to play because you can do whatever you want. You lose the ball.
He's got the best. He's got the best there.
Exactly. You can try things out, even if it doesn't go right. You know, you're back to behind someone else. Anybody else in the picture, you don't have the opportunity, really, do you?
That's it. I think Pogba's playing with that confidence where, like, he knows if he loses the ball or like if he does something wrong, like he just knows he's got that safety blanket behind him. So like Kante pretty much says to him, "Here, just do what you want." So like he's just bombing up pitch. And he's got him there, so it's just that's why they're scary, France. Because
did you know what I read as well? Someone said that they mentioned the Pogba thing, and then they said that Kante even made Danny Drinkwater look good. I think it's exactly the point. Like, Leicester won the league, and Danny Drinkwater got bought for 35 mil for Chelsea. Like, he made him look unreal.
Yeah, exactly. It's true though. That.
Yeah, that role is it's so crucial. It's underrated. I think that role, that CDM role, it's so underrated. Such a hard-working role, but you don't get paid for it.
Makelele was like one of the best players to play that role, and Kante's taken over that. Like, Kante's a different version of that, but what the engine that he is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
What did you think about France going forward?
Frightening.
Yeah,
if they don't get to the final, it's a failure for them, isn't it? Like, I think that's the only team that has to get to the final, or else it's a failure.
If they don't win it, I think it's a failure. Like, that team is just different, gravy. Like,
the thing for it as well is that people going about Mbappe, like, he's obviously the X factor, but Griezmann is
brilliant.
He's like the glue to that front three because you can't mark him. Yeah, like, watching it and like he's coming into midfield and then he's on the right, he's on the left, like they can't pick him up. And then that gives Mbappe and Benzema just like that front three is just like unreal.
It's crazy how good they play for France in comparison to their teams. It's like they just gel together for France. All of them just gel together so easily. It's mad. Yeah,
if that team was in the Premier League, do you think they'd be competing for the title?
What if the France team?
If the France team, the France 11, do you think they would compete for the title?
Yeah,
I'd say yeah. And there's not many. I don't think there's many international teams that you could say that about.
Even defensively, that was my one question mark with them. But even without Kante, I thought they were quality. Like Varane was unreal. That Kimpembe looks a monster. Like they're just
fullbacks did well. I thought the fullbacks played really well.
Yeah, I think they're all over the pitch. Yeah, they're stacked all over the pitch. Yeah,
and they've got depth. They've got so much depth. Like, you look at the bench, it's like you bring on whoever you want. Like,
they've still got Giroud on the bench. They've got Martial as well. As like, they've got a squad. They've got a squad, and everyone on the bench. Just the whole squad's just full of pop
balls. Like some of the players haven't even gone to Euros for them.
Yeah,
it's like that Laporte. He's Joe Spain.
I know,
he could actually get in the France team, and then he's Spain's number one centre half.
The lad from Bayern as well. You know, the Leipzig defender. What's he called?
Oh yeah, that Upamecano.
Yeah, he can get in. How much did they buy him for? Like 50 mil. Yeah, couldn't even get into the team. Yeah, if he got offered to England would snap their hands off. But what do you think to Germany? Do you think I think they'll qualify because they'll get third. Well, they're a bit hungry and qualify. I think.
No, the thing is, I think they'll get a point against Portugal, and then they'll beat Hungary. So I think they'll sneak through
Yeah,
third.
they'll qualify, yeah.
You need 4 points to qualify, don't you? I don't know if they'll get that. They have to beat Germany. Portugal, sorry. They have to beat Portugal to get 4 points. At the minute, I think there's 4 teams now that are capable of getting 4 points, and I don't know if they have to win against Portugal, which is a big ask.
Yeah,
a big ask. Portugal don't want to lose that game.
How many teams did it get knocked out?
4
2,
teams.
I think. There's 6 groups.
Oh, yeah, and there's 2 teams that get knocked out in there.
Yeah.
So Scotland will be 1 if they lose all their games.
No,
and
no, it's yes. So I think it's the 4th.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's the 3rd team, isn't it?
Yeah, 13.
I think sorry, yeah. I got
4 out of
confused.
6 thirds go through.
Yeah,
so 2 thirds go out.
Yeah.
But
you need the X amount of points to go through as the 3rd best place.
Oh, right, okay.
But with Germany having that group that they've got,
I think 4 is a minimum to have a chance. Like I think they've got to get something against Portugal to have a chance.
Yeah,
because Portugal, I thought Portugal looked quite good. I mean, it's getting hungry on it, but
well, I think until 84 minutes, like
yeah.
I think they played well, but Hungary made it easy. Like I don't think Portugal did enough. But and then obviously the goal were lucky, and then the penalty. And I think they fell to bits, but they've got to do a lot more.
Yeah, Portugal. I think Portugal's the next game against Germany.
Yeah,
that's their big.
And it'd be interesting to see like how France were to see if Germany, like if they really put a marking out against Portugal or not.
Yeah,
because it's hard
to show you how good France actually were.
It's kind of hard to tell if Germany actually played really well or not. Because it could look at it 1-0 against France. They could beat Portugal 2-1 or 2-0, and then it does make France look unreal.
Yeah,
so I don't think they were at the best.
No,
I think that's same with Italy as well. You know, because I thought Turkey on paper. Yeah, well, Turkey on paper though they were. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, they're underdogs to win it" and stuff like that, and they've been terrible, really. And I think,
the thing is, Wales hammered them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Italy battered them as well. Do you know what I mean? So
I don't know, but Italy they do look like a clean squad. They do look like defensively they got it. Attacking wise, they've got it. I do think. I know the teams they played aren't been the best, but still, I think they're doing the.
They look good to be fair. And they're 28 games unbeaten or something. They've lost a couple of games in 28 games or something. I think they look really good.
Not conceding the game. So yeah, Italy looks.
Funny thing is with Italy is that the defensive is like they never ever get tested, so you don't know how good they are. Like because the thing is with Italy, they don't actually defend. Like Jorginho, he's another one. For Italy, he's been unbelievable for me. And Italy's defending is just keeping the ball. Like you just give it to him, and he just pass, and like teams can't score because they can't get the ball.
Yeah,
it's like City in a way, like John Stones and that. Like they don't actually do much defending. They're just so dominant. They do look class like.
But with Jorginho though, Italy play to his strengths as well. Yeah. Like they play around him type thing. Whereas Chelsea, he sort of has to fit into Chelsea. Whereas Italy,
them two midfielders for Italy are like they kind of like protect him. So you know when he's on the ball and he's just passing. That Locatelli's kind of like he's a defensive midfielder, but he's been playing in front of him, and he's just been screening him. So they've just been protecting Jorginho, and he's been creating every attack. Yeah, which has been massive for him. Yeah. I think they go far.
Immobile looks good as well. He's scored a lot of goals.
Yeah, he is actually.
Berardi, he's playing well.
I think that Barella in midfield for me, he is quality.
Yeah, he's done well.
That young lad.
Yeah, there's a few of them to be fair. But then, like I said, we haven't seen them tested yet. It'll be interesting to see when they do get tested. Defensively, they've not been tested because
that's the thing with the group.
Turkey didn't really do anything, did they? And Switzerland didn't do anything, did they? So
no, I think their real test is going to be in the last 16 as well. That's another team that in their group there wasn't really anyone that's going to test them. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go on going forward.
While we're on that group, Wales obviously won 2-0. Good win, wasn't it? Really good win.
They impressed me, to be honest.
Ramsey, what a game he had. Did you see that tackle he did at the end? That determination to get there, absolutely brilliant.
I think with them,
doing this thing again though, with where I think we're doing this thing again, though, where we see a team beat another team. I think that's it. They're going to do well now. But
no, I don't think that. I don't think that. I think they did really well to win the game, but I don't. And I think it just shows what determination and passion can do. But I don't think they're going to do really well. Like,
I don't think they're a good team, but like,
no, I don't.
Getting a draw against Switzerland, I thought that surprised me. And then Turkey aren't great, but like Wales, like it really could have been about 5-0 though. Like they just wanted it so much more.
Yeah,
you get them games where the underdog just has an unbelievable game. Like everything goes their way. Every defensive tackle they win. Like it's just, do you know what I mean? They give 110%. Like, and that's you get the results. Do you know what I mean?
What about Bale's pen?
Yeah, shocking. That what we're doing.
Oh, Bale.
Everyone was praising Bale, but what
apart
do you
from
think
that,
of his performance?
Was quality, but.
I thought he was doing too. I thought he did well. He created chances, but he was just doing too much for me. Like you know what I mean. There were a couple of stages he could have passed the ball and he tried to do it on his own. And like you say, if they go further in the tournament, I'd like against a team like I think Italy, it'll be a good game, but I think Italy will put them away. Like I think it'll be men versus boys type thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they'll go through though. I think they'll go through.
Yeah, I think they'll go through. Well, they've got 4 points, aren't they? So I think they're on. They've gone through, aren't they? And Turkey are only on 0, so they can only get 3 points.
And then Switzerland are on
1 point.
So they can only level Wales.
Yeah.
So yeah. Bloody hell.
So the Wales are guaranteed to go through in third at least. So
yeah.
So the good thing for them is that they've done it before Italy. They can just play a fringe team now.
Yeah.
So if they needed a result against Italy, they wouldn't have had it in them.
No, yeah, that's true.
No. Yeah, maybe rest your players, but I don't think they'll go much further. I don't think it'll be like the last one where they got to the semis.
No.
But and then Belgium 1-2-1.
They didn't impress me at all.
Oh, I don't know. I think like I don't know. I feel like they should have done a lot better, but then they did well as well. But the team that they had out wasn't like De Bruyne came on, didn't he? So,
yeah.
No, when he came on, they were just miles better. But defensively, that's why they won't go far for me. Defensively, they were just awful. Like Vertonghen, he's just past it. Like Graham Souness said, he's a towing caravan or something. Half time. Like he's past it. That Denayer in middle were poor. Alderweireld's getting on. Like that's what'll be their downfall.
They've had their golden generation, haven't they? And I think it's starting to come to the end, their golden generation. I think, and I don't think Martinez was the right manager. And I think,
no,
I can't see him doing well this tournament. I think going in the future, I think they're going to start to decline. I don't think they're going to be as strong because they're world number 1 at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. Unless are they number 1?
Yeah, world number 1. Yeah.
I don't get how these rankings work, because that makes
I don't know what they've done to warrant that.
They finished third in the World Cup, didn't they? But I don't get how it is. Like, because France won it. So.
Surely you'd be number 1 after winning the World Cup. You've won every single game. You've not lost a single game.
Well, France
won the World Cup.
Final
runner-up in the
winner.
Yeah. It's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. It makes no sense how they can not be number 1.
It used to be. I don't know if it is still now, but when you play friendlies, it depends on the ranking of your team that you play friendly. But if you win and they're above you in the rankings, you get like so many points, and it works out like that. So I don't know if Belgium have won more friendlies. I don't know.
I can't take the ranking serious anymore. Like I don't understand how that works. You get to a final, then win the next final, and then still be the best team in this Euros as well, and still not be number 1 ranked.
Yeah. I think they're like third out of France.
Third?
Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't.
I think Belgium will qualify. They're qualified now, aren't they? Because they got 6 points. But I think once they get a big team, I don't think they'll get. I think once Martinez is tested, I don't think they'll go as far.
No.
Italy, if it was Italy, Belgium,
that's what it will be. I think.
Yeah, I'd say
because of that side of draw. I think Belgium will get like Wales, and Italy play. I think like the second or third in Spain's group, and then if they both win, it's quarterfinals Belgium Italy.
Didn't Wales knock them out last time? Didn't Wales knock them out last time? Didn't they? Yeah. That'd be mad if they knocked them out.
Like Wales' determination and grit got better at Belgium. It's like
was that Robson Kanu goal against Belgium? Yeah.
I think with Belgium, they're like the sure promise of being this team, but when you get at them, they don't want it.
No.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Yeah.
It just shows that they had to bring De Bruyne on to do something.
Yeah, but this is it. I don't get why he didn't start. Well, I suppose they thought they could just win it with ease. But Hazard came on as well, didn't he? So maybe it's a bit different when you don't play your first 11. Can't really tell how good you are, but I think they'll do all right. I think they'll get to the quarters, maybe even semis.
If they meet a team like Italy, I think they might have a bit too much for them.
Yeah.
Right, we'll touch on the Premier League. So we'll go for Spurs first. So the lad that they were going to bring in from Roma has now said he's not going there. So now they're bringing in Gattuso from Fiorentina, who was just left yesterday after 23 days. So what are you thinking? I just think Tottenham are in absolute turmoil and they don't have a clue what they're doing.
That'll be a laughing stock.
So they've gone for Conte, they've gone for the next best thing, and then they've gone for the next best thing. Like,
but the thing is, he isn't the next best thing. He's garbage.
No. And they both are, though, but I didn't rate that Roma manager, to be honest.
No, like, Gattuso, literally, like you said, they had a target in Conte. He's rejected him. Then even this lad's rejected him from Roma. And now they're literally, the only manager really available is Gattuso. Now they're in for him.
But it seems like they've got that director of football who's Italian, so they're just going after every free Italian manager.
Exactly.
No, they're in a mess.
Yeah.
Big mess.
I think they're going to flop this season. I just cannot see how it's going to work.
But there's no way Kane stays now. Not a chance.
But Tottenham have all the power with Kane though, because he's still got 3 years left in his contract. If nobody pays the money that Tottenham want, he ain't going and he ain't going to kick up a fuss because he's a Tottenham boy.
Yeah.
I don't think Kane does leave.
Contract, did he?
He's not getting younger though, is he? He wants to start winning titles. You'd imagine so anyway.
But let's say, right, for example, Man U come in, 80 million quid. Tottenham say 150. No, we're not paying any more than that. Right? You're not having him. Kane, what can he do? What, he puts in a transfer request against his team. He's a Tottenham boy. Is he gonna put in a transfer request? Other players would. Wilfried Zaha, for example, the type player, he would put in a transfer request. But I don't think Kane would.
Him, though. He's still there.
I know. You think he'll put in a transfer request?
I think it's after some of the interviews I've watched him and that thing, the YouTube video with Gary Neville.
Yeah.
The stuff he's doing in there, thinking I think he's finished. I think he's done with Spurs.
I think he should be. Yeah, I think he should be, because I think they're 5-10 years off from where he wants to be.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the manager they're bringing in now.
No, so he said as well, like he's not got the time for that now. He's in the prime of his career. He's got ambitions. Like if he stayed at Spurs, he'd probably get the all-time top scorer in Premier League, which is his ambition. But he'll probably go down as the striker, as a goal scorer, but never won anything.
Yeah,
so it's like Aguero. He's left the Premier League, but he's left with 3 Premier Leagues, and like if he went to City, he'd be sorted, wouldn't he?
Yeah. What is
he'd do everything he want to do at Spurs.
Yeah.
It's Gerrard. He's classed as the Premier League great that's never won a Premier League. It's like,
and you've got that on you, haven't you? Like Gerrard has it on him. It's like a tag.
I don't know how you can do that. They'll become a Premier League great and not win the actual title. I don't know how you can.
That's it. Even rival fans like they do say it. Like they say about Gerrard, like how good he is, and people back it up. But you're always gonna have people who've got that obvious. Yeah, but what do you win? And you can't actually argue with it. Like that's the thing with Kane.
At least with Gerrard, though, he did win 2 Champions Leagues. He won trophies. Kane not won anything.
No.
Yeah.
He'd have won more if he stayed at Norwich.
Yeah.
Could he would have won the league title and championship.
I can't believe he's got no trophies on his belt. That's crazy. Mad, isn't it? Not a single trophy.
I think he has to leave. I think if Gattuso comes in, I think he has to leave. Like he can't stay there. And I think there could be a few, to be fair. Like I think
Gattuso though, like he's got no like. If a manager
comes in,
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, if you look at other managers, you look at backgrounds, but like Gattuso's got no you've got no hope in him being this manager in the future. Like, you look at him and he's got nothing.
Mid-table at Milan. He was mid-table at Napoli or Lazio.
Yeah, Napoli.
Florentino, he's left after 23 days.
You know, if you're like a fan, like say Leeds or something, and you think, who's this lad? Like,
yeah, exactly.
He just gonna like say, oh, give this lad 2 years and he'll take you somewhere. He just won't.
You know,
I think it's a pop.
For me, I just think it shows lack of ambition. With the whole Conte saga, that they were speaking to him, and Conte said, "I'm not coming for the money. I'm coming for a project." And like, as in, I want to win titles.
Yeah.
They weren't willing to back him. So I just think it shows that they're just not. I don't know. I don't know. I just think they're going to flop. I think they're going to flop next season.
Ooh. It's going to be good. It's going to be good to watch next year.
Yeah, watch them flop.
I can't wait.
Thing is, now as well, I'd rather Nuno than that Gattuso.
Really?
Well, Nuno, I would rather Nuno, but I don't think he's that good.
He's qualified. He's qualified for the Europa League with Wolves before. Spurs didn't even get Europa League this year.
I feel like with Nuno, I feel like he's done really well with Wolves, but can he really replicate that with another team? Like,
that's the only thing in it. Like, would Nuno take Spurs a step further than he did with Wolves? Like, probably not. But
I don't think it would be a great appointment. It's just better than Gattuso. That's what I'm saying. But that just shows how bad
why Spurs are pretty screwed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, I think Nuno's better, but either of them aren't going to do it.
No.
It's not even like it's a project with Gattuso. It just seems really stupid. Like, say it was like a Graham Potter. I don't think he's the best manager in the world by any means, but at least you think he does play good football. He might try and build something there. But I just don't understand the Gattuso one. I really.
It's like he's been at Fiorentina for 23 days. Like, where's like the long term? Where's the longevity with Gattuso? What do I see? Like, for me, I just can't see it.
It seems like a panic, and they've all seen like panics. Let's get the lad from Roma in. It
seems so rushed
in. Yeah,
they've gone for the best bet. They haven't got it, and now they're just fishing around for someone to fill the void. And
that's what I mean. It's surprising that the sack Mourinho and not had nothing in place.
Sack Mourinho to get the guy that he's replaced from Roma,
and he's turned you down.
Yeah, he's turned you down. So then you get the next guy from Italy. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Well, we'll see what happens to them guys, because I can't see it.
And then last up, Benitez. Apparently, he's going to be signing a contract with Everton. I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that. Obviously, he's got a house in Liverpool. He won the Champions League with Liverpool. So, no, would Liverpool see him as a legend or definitely an icon? How do you feel? Owen, how do you feel about him going to?
No, we still will, because I think you've got to admire how good he is, though. I think everyone knew he was good. And when he went to Chelsea, he won Europa League, and he still got slated. And the most impressive thing with me with Newcastle, he went down to Championship, and to come straight back up as they did was impressive. And then he obviously did it again, and I just he's a quality manager. Good appointment, to be fair.
But how do you feel as a Liverpool fan? How do you feel as a Liverpool fan?
To be honest, I don't think Everton and Liverpool's actually big rivalry. People think we
don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, as a United fan, you used to say that about City, and look what they did to us.
No, but is a Liverpool.
How would you feel if I don't? Well, it's not going to happen, is it? But how would you feel if Everton won the league, Liverpool finished second with Benitez?
No, he'd be gutted. But it's Everton, it's obviously because they're locals, so they're always going to be. But if you ask any Liverpool fan, Man U are just levels above.
If Benitez went to Man U, how would you feel?
No, that's where I would be fuming. No, it's because he's obviously been there. He's done it. He's won Champions League with us. He came second in Premier League to Man U. He knows what that rivalry is. I think in his career, he always had the better of Everton. Liverpool have always had the better of Everton. We've always been competing with Man United. We haven't with Everton. So the local, but I don't really see him as a big rival. But yeah, Man U, I'd be fuming.
I think. Do you think it's going to be got hostile there for Benitez? But twist the shoe on the other foot for Everton fans, though. I think they will see Liverpool are there. Like they want to beat Liverpool. They hate Liverpool. How do you think they will feel? An ex-Liverpool manager, an ex-Liverpool icon coming into their
It's a strange appointment, to be fair. I think it's an odd one.
I don't think it's going to work.
I think fans are easily like on or off board, though, aren't they?
If he wins the league, they aren't going to be bothered. That's what I'm saying. But if he has a bad start, they're going to kick off.
Like with Ancelotti this year, like they won first 4 games, or Everton are getting top 4.
Yeah, they're going to win the league.
Like say happen again, like Benitez. If say he won his first 6 games, Everton fans would love it.
Yeah. I don't get with Everton. Every season tries so hard to get new manager in. It looks
spend money, And
then the flop again. It's like I don't get it.
It's a mentality, isn't it?
They just haven't got a winning mentality. They must win
bad recruitment as well. I think it's bad recruitment. I don't think they've recruited well. Like Sigurdsson for 50 mil. That's a bit of a joke to be fair. That Klassen, they bought even at 40 mil.
They've had really good footballers.
Yeah.
And over the years, it just don't seem to have done right. I don't know what's wrong with that team. Them and West Ham are just the same. Just spend, get new manager in, spend, get them. Never seem to got
worst thing they ever did was selling Lukaku. I know the actor because he was too good for him, obviously. But
and they spent the money on Sigurdsson and Klassen and people.
That's like since he's gone, they had this big like money bank, and they haven't replaced him for one. Like Calvert-Lewin's decent, but like, he's not Lukaku.
Calvert-Lewin ain't going to do that good this season, though, is he? Like he had Ancelotti there. I think he had Ancelotti there, and Ancelotti, would have really worked on him. And I think
Benitez is a similar type of manager, isn't he? He's quite good with players.
How do you think he's going to do, Benitez? Like, do you think he? Because I spoke to someone today about it, and they said, "Oh yeah, I think he'll do a really good job." But I went, "Yeah, but what's a really good job? Like, he ain't going to get top 4 with him, is he? No. He might probably won't get top 6. So if he finishes 7th, is that a really good job?
He might get that new European competition. What's it called? The conference.
Yeah, but is that a really good job though?
No,
but I think for Everton, because it's been so long, they'd probably even take a beat at Europa League now.
Yeah,
they would. I reckon they would.
But I think that's what I do like about Premier League now, though. There's so much competition. Like even getting 7th is a struggle for teams.
Yeah.
Because I think next year they won't be up there like Spurs and that. But if you look now, it was just a so-called top 6. I'd say there's like even Leeds. I put them in mix now, like for a top 8 side pushing. Like it's not the top 6 anymore.
Nissi, stop shaking that head. Yes.
I don't get it. How can you say that?
I've got 2 words. Yorkshire Pillow. That's all it needs to say.
He's unreal too.
You've had one season in the Premier. You can't class yourself as a Premier League side.
We are getting better.
That's what Sheffield United said. Look what happens to them the season after they came back.
No, but they are getting better.
That is an insult, though, that comparing to Sheffield United.
2 teams from Yorkshire. One came up, came 9th, went back down the next season.
We're improving. No, but you could see Sheffield, after COVID, Sheffield went on a bit of a decline, and then the new season started, and they went even further decline. Leeds, towards the end of the season, we're getting better and better. Like, we had the most points in the Premier League last 11 games.
And we got you guys in the first game of the season.
Can't will be good.
Can't wait to be fun again, and then to say bye Leeds when you go back down.
Not a chance.
To be fair though, Luke, what you were saying though, teams that hit form towards the end of the season usually carry on.
Leicester, when they won the league, they hit form.
They did the Great Escape, and then they obviously won league. It was like I know they didn't go up, but Barnsley last year, a prime example.
Yeah,
they had a relegation side, they hit the thing, and then they got playoffs.
Yeah,
I think Leeds, they won't come lower than you did this year, 9th.
Leeds aren't going to win the league. Leeds aren't going to get Champions League.
Even if you finish 9th again, though, you'd snap your hand off, wouldn't you?
They're not going to get Europa League, but Leeds are going to have a good season. What?
You think you get 9th again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Tottenham will be up there this season, so that's one thing that's going to drop. Do I think Leeds are going to finish higher than Tottenham? At the moment, yes. 100%.
But if they keep Kane,
we just spoke about Tottenham getting Gattuso. Harry Kane's going to go.
What? I think you realise that if Harry Kane goes, they have £150 million to spend on players.
Who are they going to buy?
No matter who they buy, it's going to be better than Leeds.
Right, so look at last time they used that money when Gareth Bale left. Who did they buy? Salgado, Chirez,
Shadley.
Lamella.
Didn't they go second?
They spent that money well.
When they left, they got rid of Bale. Didn't they come second?
No, they flopped. They had VS Boas.
I thought they came second the year later.
They had VS Boas. They flopped. They had Robert Salgado up front.
Oh. No way you guys are going to get any higher than 9. No way.
I didn't say we're going to get higher than 9, but I said we'll finish 9. I think, I don't think we'll finish lower than 9.
Below.
I think Leeds are just so much better than the bottom half. They're like miles better.
Look at the teams. Look at the teams now. Wolves, new manager. Palace, new manager.
Yeah,
3 teams that have come up.
Fire next year. They're not going to. They've got new, fresh blood inside. They're going to be on fire next year.
Frank de Boer at Palace did really well.
Palace,
Wolves. You can't just because we've got a new manager don't mean nothing.
Well, we'll see next year.
We'll see next year.
United beats Leeds and they're down in relegation, so I was like, Leeds have had a proper season.
Not a chance.
When Bielsa leaves at Christmas.
Not a chance. He's staying forever.
You guys got...
He'll stay until he drops. He's going to sign 1-year contracts until he's dead.
He's going Everton next year. Bielsa will be Everton next year.
That's a chance.
Some sort of team like that. Everton or West Ham. Bielsa will be there.
He'll never leave Leeds.
He's got no chance.
And then last point, Sergio Ramos. He's left Real Madrid. Where do you think he's going to go?
PSG.
Yeah. PSG. I don't think he'll come to the Prem.
PSG. Not Man United? I thought Man United.
Would you take him though?
I would take him.
I'll take him 100%.
That centre-back partnership is crazy at the minute, but I'd take him 100%. Be very... be a desperate attempt to try and fix what
he's got 101 goals for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but he takes penalties from here.
Yeah, but still, that for a defender, that is impressive.
Yeah, it is good.
I can say happening, that Marquinhos on PSG. Well, I rate him. I think he's quality. I think they'll either this summer or they'll do a season with Ramos, and I think he'll go Marquinhos. But the only thing with Ramos, he ain't a long-term signing, though, is it?
No, that's what I mean. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years, really, innit? You've got left of him.
It'd be a free. I suppose maybe Man United will do that because it's
just injuries, though, isn't it? He's had a few injuries. You get another injury and you're paying 350 grand a week.
PSG, though, like Neymar signed his contract, so he'll stay. Like Mbappe, I think's maybe got 1 or 2 years left. I think they'll try. Like Ramos is at long term. I think they're just going to try and bulk that squad up and get a Champions League because eventually it's going to get to it where they're just people are saying we can't win it even with best team. And players will move on and PSG will never win it.
I feel like they're there already. I think they've had the best team now. I feel like PSG have had that best team.
I think they'll try and improve this year, though, won't they? Because
it's the holy grail in it for them. It's like...
Do you reckon Mbappe will stay with the Euros?
Pardon?
For what?
You reckon Mbappe will stay if he wins the Euros? The last thing on his CV now is the Champions League.
Who can afford him, though?
In this climate, who can afford him?
Because of his age, it's like an automatic, like 200 million in it.
Yeah.
Real Madrid aren't buying him. Barcelona aren't buying him.
No,
and then the only teams really you thought that could get him.
Well, neither City aren't buying him either.
City aren't buying him, are they?
Unless
that's
City
the thing now with COVID.
Unless City get rid of Sterling in exchange
Arsenal,
for Mbappe.
apparently. I've heard Arsenal. Did you hear his interview? I think he's going to go, Sterling.
I think he'll go. That's what I mean. That's why I thought they might get a winger. Let's see.
Because did you hear his interview? He said, I need to be, I'm going to play the Euros and then I need to be sitting down with City and finding out what's going on type thing.
Yeah,
I think he ain't happy is he that he didn't play him, but you're not informed, mate. So.
Yeah, I don't think it used to be. I think he's lost his confidence a bit.
He could do really well somewhere else. Like if he gets going again.
I just don't think Arsenal's right club.
If he's a main man, he might be a bit more, I don't know.
Arsenal get all the rejects now, aren't they? Like they got William, now they're going to get Sterling.
They can't get rid of him, can they?
I don't think he's the right side for them. Like Arsenal aren't right side for Sterling. I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. But Arteta, he had him at City, didn't he?
Who's that?
Arteta.
I think he's a confidence player, though, isn't he, Sterling? Like, I think if he's got confidence and if you put confidence in him, I think he does all right. But once his confidence drops, which is often, he sort of flops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, click that notification button, and let us know down in the comments what you think of all the matches and what you think the England-Scotland game is going to be. Thanks, Owen and Nissi, for coming on, and we'll see you guys again.
That's right, guys.
A bit.